Al-Hol is definitely very different from other refugee camps. I don't see it actually as a refugee camp in a normal way. I see it more as an outdoor prison. Very often in media, this image of Al-Hol being an like ISIS camp or like the camp of the ISIS brides, so connected to the image that this whole camp is filled with terrorists. Those children, they have never done anything even apart from being born with certain parents that made that they live there now, or maybe they were born even in the camp. In Al-Hol, it's quite clear that like they're structured, the fences with barbed wires are not meant just to keep people out, but it's also really to keep people in, and there's a high amount of armed soldiers going around. I'm a medical doctor by profession, and also I ended up in Al-Hol via my medical work with Doctors Without Borders. But I have been drawing a lot and have been in art school as well for some time, and somehow it came back in Al-Hol. So it's really for me something of the special things to see when I was going on outreach, which is of course much different than only working in a clinic, because you actually get to see what Al-Hol looks like from the inside, which is a whole different world. Many places where you would see children playing in little water pools, for example, surrounding the living areas, but then usually like super dirty water. And of course they're like kind of copying what they're seeing around them. So indeed, in one of the drawings I tried to sketch like children playing with cardboard tanks actually that they make by themselves, and they imitate the tanks that they see driving around them. This is like the gate in between the camp where the women live in the annex, which is the part of the camp that's only used for third country nationals. And their only way to have access to healthcare is to pass through this gate, where they have to show their identification, and also they are then pushed to make pictures. They cannot be in the ambulance without the soldier accompanying them. We would often not get permission to allow a caretaker to accompany a minor or like a young child. There's a lot of insecurity in the camp, and we've heard many stories of how people are religious background or for other reasons, other types of murders happening. And this doesn't really know limitations in terms of gender or age or anything. People are really not in a safe place there, and that there's quite an unhealthy situation going on. It has been quite a process actually, even though me being there is indeed a year ago. Being able to produce this illustration felt a bit like letting go of certain things and coming a step further to closing off this period. It's difficult even for me to imagine a way out of this cycle and allowing people another way to continue their life.